There is something about that name, Jesus. There are names that introduce you, and then there is the name that interrupts history. Not whispered, not negotiated, not voted in. Jesus, the name that carried tremors before it ever carried a crown. The name that hell recognized before earth understood. The name spoken in weakness that releases heaven's authority. At the name of Jesus, every knee should bow, in heaven, on earth, and under the earth. There is something about that name. Demons don't debate, they depart. Storms don't argue, they obey. Graves don't resist, they release. When Peter stood before a crippled man with empty pockets but a full revelation, he didn't say, "I have influence." He said, "In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, rise up and walk." Acts 3:6. And legs remembered what heaven already knew, the name that opens what no man can shut. Jesus said, "I hold the key of David. What I open, no one can shut. What I shut, no one can open." Revelation 3:7. That authority is not a title, it's in his name. Doors of destiny open when that name is spoken in faith. Cycles end when that name confronts darkness. Chains don't slowly loosen, they fall. Therefore, God has highly exalted him and given him the name which is above every name. Philippians 2:9. Above sickness, above fear, above addiction, above delay, above death, the name that makes hell tremble. The disciples came back shocked. "Lord, even the demons submit to us in your name." Luke 10:17. They didn't use formulas, they used the name. Because when you speak the name of Jesus, you are not making noise, you are enforcing victory. You are establishing authority. There is no other name under heaven given to mankind by which we must be saved. Acts 4:12. Not a suggestion, not an option, the only authority. The name that still shifts the earth. The name Jesus. Blind eyes opened when it was spoken. Leprosy fled when it was released. The dead stood up when it was called, and it still does. Because Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. That name hasn't aged. That name hasn't weakened. That name hasn't lost power. There is something about that name. Say it in the valley, light breaks in. Say it in the storm, peace stands up. Say it at the door, access is granted. Say it in the grave, resurrection begins. Jesus. The name that holds tremors, the name that makes knees bow, the name that opens what no one can close, the name that still saves, still heals, still reigns. There is something about that name. As you step into this year carrying the name of Jesus, may it break every chain, liberate every captive place, and open every door 2026 holds for you. May that name be exalted above every storm, every trouble, every resistance, and may victory answer every time you speak it. Jesus.